custom 2x6x12, and it's been sitting here for what now? At least an hour and a half.
Hour and a half, 2 hours. It's your basic weekend project.
That way it's been drying on both sides.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Now you got your new electrical extension cord and skill saw. Kind of
The rule, pencil. Whoops. That's not part of the project.
What's that?
This is the project foreman.
Project foreman, yeah.
Or counselor,
well,
advisor.
We don't want to rush into this job, basically, because you cut one of these things once and you're over. I mean, you can't go back on a mistake like that.
Well, that's why we've been discussing the matter for the last 2 hours.
Exactly. And letting that damn thing dry on both sides.
Yeah. Well, pressure treated wood needs to dry a little bit.
Otherwise it warps and it ends up looking like a bowl.
Yeah.
So if you do it on both sides like this, I think we're taking into account.
What do you think? Is it ready, or should we let it sit a while? I don't know.
I think you got about 30 minutes left on this side. It is Menard's lumber, you know.
That's true.
Sure about that.
That's true. This is, by the way, it's going to be a planter. Doesn't look like much now, but boy, the finished product, oh, incredible. 4.5 inches.
4.5 inches, yeah, taking account for the endings.
That's right. That's right. I think it's dried a little bit.
All right.
Let's square it up, of course. The carpenter always cuts square corners. We got her measured now.
Well, it's a Sunday afternoon. You have to put that in there too.
How about if the board isn't square?
Well,
Menard's lumber again.
It is a planter, Dan.
Oh.
It's not a cabinet you're making.
I see.
Remember that.
Got my Black & Decker skill saw here.
Black & Decker, yeah.
Yeah. So nothing can possibly go wrong. Can it, Jack?
Not in this life, no, Dan. We're all set here.
There. I got those two measurements taken care of, so let's give it a break.
Sit down now for a while, yeah, and let those lines kind of settle in there.
Yeah, that was tough.
Well, it's been an hour project so far, right? All right, so how deep?
Well, 4.5 inches. I'm not sure that's deep enough. I'm gonna have to put plants in there with a shallow root system, like maybe cacti.
Cacti type, yes. Your basic succulents.
I have my chicks and hens. Hens and chicks. Same thing.
That's true.
Oh, it's warm today. Notice the beard?
Yeah, I got a couple days there worth.
I decided this is my leisure weekend. Sit and think about things.
That's true.
As you should do, Jack.
I do. The only person that we're missing right now is Kathy Pound to basically bring your life up to task, correct?
Yeah.
What we should do is maybe make this for her and send it out to her.
Yeah, really. Kathy, I'm on the ledge, the deck of the new house. Flowers, you know, all domestic sort of thing.
Sure. Got yourself a nice custom plank there, working away on that for a planter.
Yeah, Jack and I got her all together here.
We do.
Well, I'm going to saw this thing, I think.
All right, well, turn her off and let you go ahead.
Like Morris would say. Perfect.
One end, yep. Law or what?
Well, it's close enough for government work.
Again, like you say, we're not making cabinets, right?
Right.
This is also to show your kids 25 years from now how you spent a typical Sunday before you were married and settled down.
Yeah. Well, this wood is wet.
2 ends.
That's 2. They aren't going to be equal. That's all.
How I built my flower box, right?
45, 45, 135.
So this will be the sides and the bottom, right?
Yep. 45 inches. And we can put the little plants in.
Well, it's a hell of a project.
Yeah, it is. I'm going to take a break.
Yeah, it's working pretty hard here.
Well, it's a warm day, Jack.
You've sawed twice now and you've measured several times. I mean, and it's Sunday.
That's right.
Really.
Well, as an advisor, how do you think it's going?
I think it's perfect. I really do. I mean,
I think so.
It's not kitchen cabinetry like we said, but boy, it could pass for that.
It's sort of like a split rail fence, you know?
Well, and you're not rushing into it. That's what I like about it. You let that wood dry for about an hour out here.
Well, now you got to let the ends dry. You know, I sawed those 2 off. So.
New ends, sure. Because it's hard working with this treated lumber, especially Menards.
Oh yeah. Well, see, they have an extra bit of moisture in their lumber, so.
They do. So we have to factor in the warp or bowl potential.
And the humidity.
Yeah. It's all here, isn't it? I mean, life at the moment is excellent. Couldn't get any better.
Yeah, June the 2nd. I mean,
1991.
1991.
Sunday.
Summer just begun.
Missed church this morning, I suppose, but that's probably minor.
Yeah, well, I was in on this project, so I had to think
You were
about
thinking about that already when you woke up this morning, weren't you?
Yeah, I was thinking heavily.
Putting together a flower box like this is not something you do on a spur of the moment.
No, it is not. Let me tell you. Not a simple task.
No.
You've got 5 cuts.
You've got 5 cuts and all the damn measuring and pre-planning.
Yeah, precision. Again, it's not going to be some cabinetry, but
no.
Even a split rail fence has to fit together.
Well, it befits the quality of your life. You don't rush into anything, Dan.
No, I don't. This is true, Jack.
Obviously, the one time you did, it lasted, what, about 10 months? Or
it lasted 11 months. I like to call it a year.
20 years ago, so you've since taken a breather.
Yeah. Yeah, I took a breather.
That's good.
I did.
Yeah.
So now I'm ready to settle back in.
You are. Maybe we should just cut this thing off right here.
I think we're done.
We're done.